Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Cardboard Coach Neil. And if you saw my thumbnail and you're of my relative age, you understand what that meant, I think. If you don't, you're soon going to find out. I'm going to show you 14 of the greatest names in the game and also of the hobby right now. Okay, so I was digging through my collection and did a little bit of rearranging, decided to move these out of where they were, and I put them into penny sleeves and into a card saver, and I'm going to show you the 1970 rolled gold set. It's a great set. These are not in order, but it is complete. I figure I'm going to start with the manager. This is, these were made in 1970. 1970 by Rolled Gold, identical to a T to the 1972 Kellogg's all-time greats. Same everything, same design, just the back is a little bit different. This is a really cool set. I think there's probably a number on eBay. Not necessarily tough to find, but not super inexpensive like some of the other Kellogg's stuff is. Actually, it's not a Kellogg's, it's Rolled Gold. But I'm going to lead off with the manager, John McGraw. They could have also went Connie Mack, in my opinion, but I have no problem with McGraw. Again, these were made in 1970. Lefty Grove, the greatest left-handed pitcher. No disagreement here. Should have been in an A's uniform. He was much better as a Philadelphia Athletic, and it's a much better uniform, too. Greatest right-hander, Walter Johnson. No disagreement here. A finalist for the best right-handed pitcher. They didn't have a finalist for the left, but I would have went. I would have went Mathewson on this one. But you can listen. The award is named after this gentleman right here, Cy Young, so you can't go wrong. But I'll tell you what, if you can't tell, I mean, just these images are just spectacular. This is a highly recommended set. This one, Mickey Cochran, great pose, the greatest catcher. I probably would have went Dickey. Now, I'm also assuming as I go on here that these were all kind of the same era. I want to say, 1910 to about 1940. Otherwise, Yogi Berra in 1972, or 1970, I keep on saying 72 Kellogg's, in 1970 was retired as a player because Yogi Berra, I think, is, Johnny Bench didn't start playing yet. He's the greatest. But, Mickey Cochran, hey, it's a great-looking card. I would have went Dickey. Greatest first baseman, no question here. Lou Gehrig, great image with the Yankee Stadium facade in the background. Greatest first baseman finalist, George Sisler. Look, great first baseman. Both defensively and offensively. I think I probably would have gone Jimmy Fox. But that's just me. No argument here. Greatest second baseman, Rogers Hornsby. However, the finalist was Eddie Collins. And I think Eddie Collins was a much better defensive player. I don't disagree with Hornsby. However, this was really, really close. So, but I agree. I agree. Greatest shortstop then and now, in my opinion, Honus Wagner. Nice image of the Flying Dutchman. Greatest third baseman, of course, Mike Schmidt didn't start playing yet. However, Eddie Matthews, again, I think it's just more of the era, that 1910 to about 1940. Because Pie Traynor is certainly top five, no matter how you look at it. Very, very good player. Cool card as well. Greatest left fielder, which is Ty Cobb. So this is where it gets interesting. I mean, Ty Cobb mostly played center field with a little bit of right. So it's interesting they have him as the greatest left fielder because they have center fielder finalist as Tris Speaker. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, Ty Cobb is the greatest center fielder during that time. The greatest player of all time, in my opinion, is the Say Hey Kid himself, Willie Mays. But again, you know, he was still playing at this point. But greatest left fielder, Ty Cobb, I'm sure he would have been fantastic out there knowing how he played center. And then you got Tris Speaker. And then, of course, the greatest right fielder is Babe Ruth. Great, fantastic image. And the 15th card in the set is the greatest ever, and that's Babe Ruth. And great set, the 1970 rolled gold, all-time greats. I hope you guys like watching that. You guys take care.